Well, to discuss this initiative, I'm joined by Jayson Dong, who's Policy Manager at the European Association for Electromobility, AVERE. Thank you very much for speaking to us. So you're particularly invested in the outcomes of electric cars. What has the impact of the coronavirus pandemic had on the automobile industry as a whole? And what does it need in terms of a recovery plan?
Thank you very much for inviting me onto the show, first of all. But yes, of course, we've seen huge impacts over the past couple of months with the automotive industry. Conversely, actually, we've seen sales of electric cars go up in the first 3 months of 2020. Overall, in Europe, we actually saw a 57.4% increase in electric vehicle registrations. Conversely, though, we have seen, for instance, charging infrastructure technologies, a key point in Macron's plan, the usage gone down significantly. And obviously, these companies will need support as we transition out of lockdown, essentially. Of course, now automotive makers are restarting their manufacturing plants in April and through the course of May. And that kind of brings us towards the end of May now, where we're essentially looking at what the post-COVID-19 recovery plan will be. And to further this green recovery, we've sent a letter to Commission President von der Leyen outlining what really will be the key needs for the electric vehicle industry. The most important part of this will essentially be ensuring that they prioritize green electric vehicles with any subsidized funding recovery plan, and ensuring that we don't use that pot of money to support old fossil fuel technologies. Another initiative, another key aspect that we hope to be part of this recovery plan is essentially eliminating the VAT tax, so that consumers who are now in a situation where we go into recession, where we go into a time of very, very uncertainty, that they will be able to be incentivized to purchase electric cars as their next car. Further to this, we hope that there will be what we call as car scrappage schemes, essentially allowing consumers to transition their old internal combustion engine vehicles and purchase new electric vehicles with this pot of money that we expect to come at EU
People
level.
across Europe have had a very unique experience over the last few weeks in lockdowns, and one part of that has been having the opportunity to live without having cities, clogged up with all those fumes from those cars you've been talking about. Do you think that experience might encourage people to switch to a greener or maybe electric type car?
Yes, of course. We definitely see that interest and that prioritization at EU level. A couple of weeks ago, Commission President von der Leyen emphasized the need to transition to a greener and digital future post-COVID-19. So we really see this push now to electric vehicles coming in the coming years, even though times will definitely be uncertain.
Thank you very much for speaking to us, Jayson Dong, Policy Manager at the European Association for Electromobility. Thank you very much.